What is boundlessness? Simply stated, boundlessness means no division between apparent objects, no division between self and other. All divisions are cognitive in nature. All divisions are made up by the mind. So to experience this directly, we go through a series of perceptual shifts or shifts in identity. The first one is a very important one, and that is realizing that in the realm of consciousness, which is where you find yourself right now, where you find yourself at all times, where you contemplate your life, where you contemplate the past and the future, problems, solutions, friends, family members, lovers, all of that space, and you, the one that's contemplating all of it, seems to be navigating all of it. It seems to be navigating the stage of your life and the stage and your life. All of it is consciousness. Now, just to believe that doesn't do you any good. You have to realize it. You have to know it as a truth of life that is asserting itself moment to moment experientially, that's so obvious you don't have to think about it. In fact, a thought is just distancing you from that truth. And even a thought can't distance you from that truth, but it's a bit of a distraction, and you see this clearly. But the truth is that consciousness, the sense of I or being, is permeating all experience, all knowing experience. Again, everything you've ever thought about, everything you've ever contemplated about yourself and the world, the past, present, and future, all of it is consciousness. And once you realize it's all consciousness, there's no need to contemplate that anymore. You don't walk around looking at everything going, oh, that's consciousness, that's I, that's being. There's no need to do that. If you do that, you're just momentarily holding a thought and experiencing yourself as a thinker and believing that thought in the moment. But all of that's happening within and as consciousness itself. So this is the first realization. It's a very important one. You can't bypass this, or very few people do bypass this. Once this is clear, that everything you've ever thought about, everything you could think about, all conceptual experiences, all thoughts, all narrative, all images in the mind, all of that, and the sense of being you is one and the same. From there, you can start to investigate the subtlety of the sense world, of the sense phenomena, which is our direct access to reality. Consciousness is a reflection of reality, so it distorts reality. But reality itself is undistorted and undistortable, and our access is the sense gates. But before that first shift, we just don't have the feel of undivided nature yet. It's much more difficult to see the boundlessness right in front of your face. Attention bounces back into concepts too quickly. So it'll see what's in front of your face, and immediately attention is back in thought, saying, oh, it's this, it's that, I'm here, that's there, and labeling everything, and then thinking. So to break that spell, that first shift is very important. Now we have some leeway, we have some space to start to investigate the nature of the sense world directly, which is the nature of unfiltered reality directly, which is unbound, non-locatable, and yet we can't be apart from it. There's no ability to stand apart from anything. Standing apartness just doesn't arise here. But this is in the subtle experiencing. It has to be direct. It has to be non-conceptual. Then we start to intuit what boundlessness really is. The senses are boundless. There's no division between sound and sensation and movement and color and form and taste. These are boundless and interrelated and interconnected and interpenetrated. They're not even a bunch of things connected in some unseen way. They are one. But one stops making sense because there aren't many. The paradigm of one and many is seen to be a thought. So now what's left? Everything and nothing. Everything and no thing. Every one experience arising as all possible experience. Every one image or sound arising as all possible images and sounds. Infinitely expressing and eternally quiet. unmoving and spontaneously dynamic all at the same time. This is boundless, unfiltered reality.